4 changes this week. Did the blokes in the SANFL just demand to be picked?
Yeah, I think that's what happens when we were able to hold the team together. It was winning form. I guess a few on the trot, and their form has just been consistent. And there's some senior players in there that have been knocking on the door, and they get their reward this week.
What about Colquhoun? What does he really add to your side this week?
Well, he's very unlucky. He went out of the side because Dom was coming back in. So unfortunately for Dom, he's back out again, and we really see Sammy as an important part of our future. And his run and carry and ability to use the ball off the half-back flank will be very important for us.
Kenny mentioned his size was a little bit of a concern, obviously not a big enough concern.
It's who, Sammy?
Yeah.
Oh, look, his form, I think the great thing is he went back to Central Districts, disappointed to be out, obviously, but his form at Central was outstanding. And, when you look at the players that are running around in the SANFL and we look at every player and judge them to bring them into the side, he was a standout.
How does he make up for that lack of size, just in terms of his aggression?
I think he's got a pretty good. I mean, you'll see him train today. He's built pretty well. He's obviously, I think he's the youngest kid in the competition, but he's deserved his spot in the side.
Shaun, the draw keeps bringing bigger challenges for Port every week. How are the players feeling about Geelong, and whether they're daunted or whether they actually feel it is a great challenge to test themselves?
Yeah, I think that it's exactly what you said. I think it's important that we embrace the better sides, and I think that our group's pretty confident. And I think they've been confident every week. We've probably just come off the ball a little bit in regards to the way we play our football, but they're showing all the right signs of being prepared for a side that they think that they can beat.
Do they want to make a statement about playing here?
I think we spoke yesterday, Reach, when we bumped in, but we have a home game. We would like to think that we will get a good crowd and be able to really take it up to Geelong on our home deck, and that's the sort of side that we need to be.
Any game in 24 hours, is there anyone under a cloud or anyone that needs to do something today to make sure they're 100%?
Yeah, there is John Butcher, and there has been a late change, so John Butcher will come in to play. Unfortunately, last night, Matty Lobe was doing some agility work that he normally does every Thursday night, and he's just given his ankle a little tweak. So it being only 36 hours before the game, he won't come up. We expect him to be right next week. So John Butcher gets his first crack.
So he'll probably do a fair bit of rucking, Butch?
There's an option. Obviously, Westy's an option to throw into the ruck as well. So it just gives us another tool. Obviously, out with a tool and in with a tool.
Butch is an interesting choice. His form's not really been great in the SANFL, so why did you look at him this week?
Form in regards to ball in hand hasn't been great for Butch. The effort's been there, and I guess I think Kenny termed it as you walk out on a twig a little bit with Butch. We've been looking for a way to get Butch into the side. Unfortunately for Lobes, he's out of the side, but we see this as a week that we get him into our system and expect to see Butch give everything he's got for the club tomorrow.
It's a tough first game for him for the season against the Cats' defence.
Look, he's been training and he's been playing, without any restriction now for many weeks. So I think we also should remember that Butch's form before he came in at the end of 2010 was also not great at SANFL level, but came in and had a real impact at AFL. So yes, there is some risk, but with risk is also great reward. So hopefully for Butch, we'll get the reward.
Is he the type who, by lifting him up to a higher level, could actually bring more out of him than leaving him in the SANFL?
Look, there could be that perception, Reach, and I guess that's the chance we take as well. The ability to develop your own under your own system is probably there as well.
Shaun, you obviously look at clearances. Why are Geelong statistically at least so poor in them, and why doesn't that stop them winning, I guess?
They are very attacking from clearance, they do surround that clearance very well. So any turnover from clearance, they hurt you on the scoreboard on the turnover. Having said that, they've got some really high-class midfielders in there. So when they do win the clearance, they are very attacking and they're very dangerous. So statistics are not always, what they're built up to be. At the same time, Geelong and us at the moment are in the right down the bottom in regards to hit-outs as well. So I think there's definitely a small correlation between getting your hand on the footy in the ruck and your ability to clear the ball as well.
So what does that mean for you guys around the clearances tomorrow? Do you
It
set
means
up
that we'd like to get the advantage. Look, we won by 4 last week. We think our method from clearance can improve, but it's a good week for our young ruckman in Reddo to see what he can do against Geelong's ruckman as well.
Shaun, on Redden, how much more capacity has he got this year to be a solo ruckman? You always argued last year he might not have had the tag.
Yeah, I think that's that's where we're at with Reddo. I think that he's training very well. We're getting a higher percentage out of him that we got the year before. Reddo in that regard, in building himself to be where we would like him to be, it's a work in progress. So we're pretty happy with the way he's progressing.
Good work. Thanks, Rennie.